Hi everybody, this is Dennis from the Dennis and Andy Show. I'm going to do a full review of Jennifer Blood, issue number 1 from Dynamite. The writer is Fred Van Lente, and the artist is Vincenzo Federici. And then it starts off, so it looks like they're going into a small town called Bountiful. And they're like, who's not Jennifer Blood? Who? Or a new arrival, of course. She's not Jennifer Blood. She's just some old wise guy's tale to scare off the goons. She's not real. I don't know, the bodies are real. Sure, but come on. Some kind of badass vigilante / serial killer and a woman to boot? Somebody's getting out, and we see what looks to be a very beautiful woman. He sprays his wife. Yeah, it's kind of funny. But she was strictly true crime. So we can see, looks like some gangsters. The Bloot brothers, remember them? They used to own more turf than the church. Turned out more girls than a pair of X chromosomes. Had more blow than a wind tunnel. Yeah, we get it. You know, basically saying that these guys were pretty big. And he goes, you know, Sam, he was the visionary. He set up the whole East Coast operation back when you ankle biters were still swiping Snickers from the 5 and dime. The 5 and what? So again, the writer, you know, is using some pretty good terminology. I already can tell I'm going to like the dialogue. It's very realistic. You know, I think that, sure, his brothers knew that they couldn't have done it without him. But there was some hatred, and there was no cold-blooded murder. She killed him with hatred in every stroke. We see a nice full-page splash, very graphic. And that exact kind of killings have started happening here. Gee, Johnny, maybe the new blood is Jessica Bloot. And then the last week when she moved in, she keeps to herself. There's no one. So they kind of go through the guys, and they have like cool little dossiers. The other guy's like, you know, are you going to contradict everything that I say? I don't know, as long as everything that comes out of your mouth isn't stupid. So we see the dossier of him. Say that again, tough guy. What? Come on, boys, play nice. You know, if you guys can't play nice, then basically the Don's going to get mad at us. And we can't be having that. All right. So then they kind of go through. Jennifer Blood chopped up Hansy Burke and, you know, burned him in his own grill. Left his sign language basically in a J and a B form. So they're kind of going through the history of it. Oh, sigh, whatever the hell's going on. Guess I need to check out the new blood out. After all, I am the sheriff. And then we get down there and we can see Johnny. Then here's his dossier. Gus, you're with me, deputies. Hold on, Marco. We're going to hold down the fort. So he stays behind. Everybody else goes. You can see they're chatting with him. They pass the pest control. Don't we need a warrant or something? From who? The Honorable Judge Rubberstamp? We'll get it tomorrow along with the death certificate. So they bust into her door, and you can hear they're going through, sweeping the rooms. He's playing cards by himself. And they're like, well, there's no furniture in here. Why wouldn't there be any furniture? She had a moving van. Oh, that's more like it. He picks up the king, and then all of a sudden we see a bullet coming through the window, right through the head. Oh, but it's not a bullet. It's a tranq dart. Don't get up. Oh, Doc, quit stepping on my heels. Shut up, both of you. All of a sudden we hear a snicked, both of you. Somebody slices his Achilles tendon. They go down. Oh, my leg. What the? She kills him, the girl with the red shoes. And she basically takes out the entire crew. The sheriff's like, Marco, get over here. We need backup. Officer down. She turns it off. Oh, you ran pretty far from Bay Ridge to get away from me, didn't you, Marco? Yeah, but not far enough. So basically she goes, you can't get away from me no matter what you did, even if you bought a one-way ticket on a billionaire spaceship. So you can tell that it's written in today's because, you know, that's all happened. But he trusted you weren't driving his driver and his bagman and his friends. You said it'd be safe to meet with your brothers, didn't you? because that's what they paid to say you. You ratted him out. And then we can see in the back of her pest control, she brings in a hose. You tried saving your own skin. Shh, don't speak. I mean, you can't. The medical term for what you're going through is basically flaccid paralysis. The jokes write themselves, right? You know you're my last bit of unfinished business in Bountiful, Marco. But I think I'm going to stick around anyway. Oh my. A town of nothing but criminals, fenced off by the feds, cut off from the outside help. I feel like I'm in heaven. So then we can see the sheriff goes and grabs. He's like, wait, whoa, yes, Daddy likes. So he grabs some heavy weapons and, oh, a little too late. She runs the katana right through him. You think I'm Jennifer Blood, Augusto? She takes the thing, a match, lights it on his forehead. Get in here. What the hell's going on, Doc? We can see his background, his dossier. There. Hell you doing sleeping? You drunk again, Marco? He goes, you're embarrassing yourself at your old age. So they think he's drunk and they just tied him up. All of a sudden, oh yeah, look at that. The rat. Squeeze, squeeze, and they explode. That's actually a very disgusting scene. Holy crap. Stop them. Don't let them get into the super... Oh, Christ. The homeowner association's never going to hear the end of this. This Jennifer Blood, we can see the red heels. She is not, comme se dice, very subtle. No, subtle she is not. See, you gave yourself a promotion. The position of sheriff suddenly became very open. Oh, Giletta, I was trying not to advertise that I brought in Europe's best liquidator to handle our little Jennifer Blood problem. Oh, I think you keep too good a secret, Don Giallo. Your lawmen confused me with their target, interrupted my beauty sleep. Oh, well, I guess I could have done the murders. So anyway, we find out she's actually a European Iceman. So they brought her in. She's going to liquidate Jennifer Blood. She goes, yep, Miss Blood is what I call an apex predator on the nature, yes? On the nature shows. She has no real competition in this environment yet. But there's a new sheriff in town, right? One who has never failed to get her man or woman. Then we can kind of see, his criminal record in European Union. So they basically brought in a ringer to get it. So Jennifer Blood, that's kind of cool. We basically got some assassins, and it's personal for Jennifer Blood. In a way, it kind of gives me a feeling of like Mac Bolan and the Executioner. And just from the female side of things, going after the mafia, and it's actually pretty cool. I like how it's written. I think the art is fantastic in it. There wasn't very much I didn't like about this book. The European female that they brought in, the Ice Woman. I'll be curious to see what this shapes up to be like. So I thought the story was engaging. I thought the dialogue was fantastic. I thought the art was fantastic. This is a good book all the way around. I want to see where it goes. But it started off really good. It engaged me right away. I know I'm definitely going to at least get the first 3 and see if it continues on. But this is a great first issue. I'm going to give this a CGC rating of a 9.0. Great first issue, guys, and I hope it continues. Make sure you smash the like and subscribe button down below and hit the bell notification so you know when I put out the new ones. And I look forward to hearing from you. Leave your comments below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Is this something you're going to give a shot to? But looks like another good comic from Dynamite. But I always want to hear your opinions. We will talk to you soon, and then make sure you catch us on our live streams. Thanks.